The pineal gland is the most beautiful and mysterious gland of your body, also known as the third eye. For example, the Hindu god Shiva, who has this third eye above the two normal eyes situated over its forehead. This third eye of Lord Shiva is very well developed, which has a great power to sense the past, present, and future. But the interesting questions are that do we humans have this third eye? Do we humans possess the power of sensing it? Do we know where is it, or if we have, then why aren't we called gods then? The pineal gland is a small rice-like gland which is situated below the two lobes of the brain opposite to the pituitary gland. In the world of medical science, the pituitary gland has great importance, but our beautiful pineal gland secretes two hormones, serotonin and melatonin, which is responsible to control our wake and sleep patterns. But only few know the mystery of pineal gland, also known as sixth sense. Pineal gland is present in every human being. Right now, in 99% of the population, the pineal gland is crystallized. That means it is inactive. It is responsible for psychic abilities. It has the capacity to see the future. Have you ever had an intuition which you saw in your dreams came true the next morning or days ago, or else you see something and realize that you have seen it before? Many of you might have experienced it. You even sometimes ignore it, but that's when your pineal gland is in action. Humans can see the future, only they have to activate the pineal gland. Spirituality and the third eye. In addition to the physiological role the pineal gland plays in the body, it is also commonly associated with spiritual thought and mystical experiences. Ancient sages and mystics believed this area of the body to be the space for ascension and enlightenment through the brain or body. It is perceived as a bridge between our inner and outer worlds, as well as to a connection to something beyond what we know to exist, to a higher state of consciousness. However, now that it has been proven that melatonin is in part regulated by the pineal gland, it does lend credibility to the fact that increased melatonin production can produce transcendent or mystical experiences during a waking state, such as meditation, through its function as a psychotropic chemical. Outside the realm of science, the pineal gland is associated with the sixth chakra, called the third eye, located between your eyebrows. The ancient yogis who wrote the Vedas in India outlined a long time ago these physiological and psychic energy pathways that run through the body as a map we can still use today to better understand ourselves. When you strengthen and activate the third eye, you awaken intuition and inner wisdom on the path to self-realization. It is the second to last step before reaching total enlightenment, which actually occurs through the crown of the head. Psychic energy is said to accumulate in this area of the brain and body. However, in the grand scheme of the world, when this center is active and open, you can better understand your role in life and the various signs and synchronicities that occur, and point you in the right direction. Symbolically, the third eye represents union on the path to cosmic consciousness, divine wisdom, inner knowing, and intuition. This is the place where the ego is left behind, and the concept of duality begins to unwind in order to embrace unity, or the concept of oneness. When we begin to see each other through what the metaphysician calls the third eye, we begin to know each other on a level that is beyond what our physical eyes can see. Using this powerful center can teach you to trust in divine, while managing your ability to focus your life to the best of your ability and play your part in the world. When this occurs, your actions, words, and choices reflect this state of being, and a more peaceful existence is possible. How can you activate your pineal gland? 1. Meditate regularly. Meditation is one of the most popular ways to learn how to awaken your third eye and stimulate your pineal gland. Meditation stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system to relax the body and mind so that mundane thoughts of everyday life do not impede your ability to live a happy and healthy life. To practice gazing meditation, according to ancient yogic philosophy, specific gazing techniques such as Tritaka meditation can increase third eye activation. The most common way to practice Tritaka is by candle gazing, or gazing at the flame of a candle without blinking for 3 minutes. Then, close your eyes and focus on the afterimage for several minutes, until it disappears. You can repeat this several times in one session. You can practice each gazing point for up to 10 minutes each. 3. Tricolor visualization. Visualization is another way to amplify the power of your pineal gland and third eye center. In chakra theory from yoga philosophy, the Ajna chakra or third eye is the color indigo, which is a deep blue-purple color. You can envision this color in your mind's eye at the space between your brows, or even deep back into the brain where the pineal gland resides. The Sanskrit word Ajna means command, so by visualizing this color here, you further activate your command center in order to live your life to its fullest potential by piercing obstacles in your path through your own willpower. The more that you practice these techniques, the more you will begin to see a change in your life. Gradually, you will begin to notice a shift in your thinking, acting, and way of being. There are some telltale signs that your pineal gland is healthy as you activate your third eye center. Signs you are amplifying your third eye. You find deeper meaning in the events that occur in your life. You understand that physical reality is a manifestation of duality, and your soul seeks to be liberated from this duality. You never feel alone, but instead feel connected to all things, animate and inanimate. You feel the vibration and rhythm of everything around you. Your senses are heightened. You begin to see and feel your own energy body, and others as well. You identify less with your ego sense. Negative emotions such as anger, greed, envy, and lust begin to disappear. Treasure your pineal gland and develop the art of meditation. Meditation alters your way of thinking, which leads you to inculcate positive thoughts within you. Your thoughts are a force which governs your universe. Your thoughts give you what you ask for, cause you are the god of your universe.